Okay, I'm going to show you how to make the best light mod in the world. Now I have two pieces of industrial duct tape on here. That's because every studio strobe reflector grid is held in by very simple low pressure. So this is when I'm actually holding it down that this grid does not pop out. You can see how that's held in by this little flange right here. Now this is a 30-degree grid, okay? You could use a 20 or 15, but that's too much directionality. Now what I actually have here is a paper clip holder. You know exactly what these are. Here you can see I have this centered. What is on the other side? On the other side I have this reflector. It is nothing other than a circle of cardboard. However, I use plastic, very thin sheet plastic, almost as thin as paper. I covered that in aluminum ducting tape. I placed a slit down the center and then I overlapped it until it formed a conical shape like this with this diameter. Okay, the only diameter you need is about 2.5 inch, two and a half finger lengths on either side of the grid. This is an 8.5 inch reflector. I'll give you the link below for this $20 30-degree grid. Okay, 20 bucks for this grid, $20 for this studio reflector. Now how this is held in, very simple, is I remove this, I remove my conical section. Let me show you how simple this is. It's a piece of wire that's held in that actually fits through the holes of that honeycomb grid and then clips in place just like that to hold it in place to the inside of that grid. This is incredibly lightweight. These two items, this reflector and this grid, are very thin aluminum. They really don't weigh anything. It's like, well, that's bulky. As I showed you in the prior video to this, there's no other light mod on earth that gives you soft beauty dish lighting with control like I have from this honeycomb grid that is portable. You would have to have a large octabox or softbox with an internal grid, but it's certainly not going to be a 30-degree grid. So while it does give you control, it does. The light from this creation of mine, this light mod invention of mine, is the best. And look at, I've already got easily 6 times more light mods out there, and Speedlight light mods, than anybody else on the internet, and certainly so on YouTube. So when I tell you that this is the one Speedlight mod that you want to make, you damn well better listen. I'll give you the link below for this and this, the 8.5 inch reflector and the 30-degree grid. I don't make any money off of this at all, but you better not try to market this, okay? Because if you do, then we'll be talking lawyers, okay? Make one yourself, that's fine, but don't try to bring it to market. How is this held in? 2 strips of Velcro. Let me undo one. Let me undo the other one. Okay. I have 2 strips of Velcro. I actually have a piece of tape there covering up the hole right here where a umbrella would go. A piece of Velcro here and a piece of Velcro there. Every professional photographer on earth, well, let me get the Velcro off my Speedlight, has a bunch of Velcro already on their Speedlights, and they're for reasons like this. All the neat little mods, you've always got Velcro on every 4 corner of your Speedlight head. I pop it in here like this. Okay, you're watching closely. I place a piece of Velcro strip there, and like that. Obviously that holds it in one direction. And in the other direction, I have a Velcro strip here you can get at a hardware store. You see, you can get a 2-pack for like $3 or something like that. It's hard to do this while keeping it visible to you. I place that like that. And I'm going to do this really simply. I'm not going to cinch it up really tight so you get the principle, okay? You see that? It's not going to move. Pop in my grid. Pop in my circular reflector. Let me actually take the clip off of here and show you. Let me move this out of the way. Take my 30-degree grid. Okay, this tab goes out, so that means this goes in. I kind of center this here. Make sure I could actually mark the right hole, which I think is right there. No, it's the one next to it. I know exactly which is the center hole. Okay, so that little bit sticks up. Take my paper clip, drop it there. Now it's secure. And then I pop that in and tape it, because it's only held in via right like that. Okay, so you don't want it to fall out on you, because these are all metal and they are slightly fragile. So this is it. This is the best Speedlight mod in the whole world. And let me tell you again, last and for all, that this light, this Speedlight mod, produces better, more beautiful, amazing light than you dare imagine. I have used or made or created every Speedlight mod out there, pretty much. And I can tell you with no ifs, ands, or buts and no reservations that this is the best illumination, the most beautiful illumination out there. Because when you have beauty dish-like illumination on your subject, combined with control, that lets you control the diffuse, the midtone, and the specular. It lets you create beautiful illumination with control. Now, if I wanted to take this conical reflector out and simply use it as a portable grid unit, that's fine also. That will also work. What I could also do to change the nature of it, instead of using a conical reflector, I could use a flat reflector and change the nature of the light. I've done that also. So this is my creation. Make one on your own, but don't try to market it. Okay, because you're going to encounter resistance if that happens. I can assure you. I can assure you that is exactly what will happen. This is the one time I tell you, make one yourself, but don't dare try to market it. Okay? Thanks for watching. If you like this video, you can always donate $1 or $2. Or you can send me a big pizza. No. But the light from this is incredible. Please make one yourself. You will not be disappointed. Okay? Bye.